Hey guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy XII. This is Young for this. Last time we went through the Barheim Passage and fought the Mimic Queen and, escaped. And we're finally out. I think this is the Dalmascan Westerstand, so yeah. So we're finally out of there. Sweet, after how long we've actually been in there. So we're basically going to go and head back to Rabinastre and do a little bit more story stuff, which should just be this episode or maybe the first 10 minutes or whatever of this part. And then if I can, we'll go ahead and get some side quests in here and do all that sort of fun stuff, because all story and no fun makes Jack a dull boy type of thing, if you get what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway, so I basically went and killed off a whole bunch of enemies here during my free time and whatever, and I got some decent amounts of license points. Not as much as I kind of really want, but I'm gonna go and get license points as we go along, because it's actually really easy to get license points. You just stay in like the really early areas of the game where these monsters are really weak, and you just sit there and kill them like no tomorrow. They won't give you a lot of experience or a lot of good loot or whatever, gil, but they do give, I mean, each monster, unless you get into like a rare game, gives you like 1 LP. If you get into a rare game, or a little bit, am I getting chased by a monster? Yes, I am. Alright, that's fine. If you get into like a rare game thing, there's actually, I think there's 80 rare game monsters in here, maybe a little bit more. Maybe some of the hunt marks are considered rare game. But with that, they actually give you a little bit more LP, since they are actually harder to find. As far as me going out of my way to show the rare game and rare monsters, I'm not going to. Anyway, that Firefly right there, that will always show up there, at least in the international version. I don't know in the North American version of this game. And basically all it is it's an accessory that drops all experience that you gain to 0. So if you're going for a low level run of this game, which it's not easy to do, but it is doable. Where am I going? And so yeah, I'm not gonna go for a low level run of this game. I am gonna go and do what I can do and all that fun stuff. So in my grinding that I did off screen, I did run into a rare game monster. Now the rare game monsters, they have really random, well, it's not really random, but really odd and sometimes difficult spawning, what do you call it? Spawning circumstances. If you actually want to go and fight one, some of the easier rare game monsters to find is like they have a straight 20%, 30%, 40% spawn rate chance, and basically all you have to do is go back and forth in between an area to go and spawn them. Others, you have to chain a bunch of monsters and whatnot all together in one go, and then it has like a 20% spawn rate. Yeah, it's kind of stupid if you do it.
I thank you.
If you ask me, so.
I'd avoid crowds if I were you. In this town, you're still a traitor, you know.
The Resistance will surely find me soon. Fate's will, we meet again. I would pay my respects to your brother.
You're a fugitive now, too. Stay low for a while.
Yeah, you know
What
Vaughn.
about the stone?
he's not gonna
Do
stay
as you
low.
like. That stone's ill-favored.
We feel regret. We sought that stone and found ourselves only worry.
You offering it?
It's mine.
Then why'd you ask? Our regards to your girl.
We stay in Rabinastre a while.
What do you think? Can I trust Bosch?
Yeah, I trust him. He's actually a really cool guy after
I
you
gotta get rid of this thing.
get past the whole traitor to the Empire
But
thing.
maybe I should show it to Penelo first, so she knows I got something. She'd be at Miguel's place this time of day.
Vaughn likes to talk to himself a lot. I mean, granted, so do I. I talk to myself while playing freaking video games. Woo. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we need to go find Penelo and tell her that we're alright. Actually, is Moogling available? Moogling is a thing that allows you to fast travel throughout the city. Yes, nothing to it. Moogling lets you teleport to several select locations in the city. Sweet. Yep, that's why I want to use it. The Sand Sea, please. If you wouldn't mind. Yeah, we're gonna go here and pick up a few hunts. I won't be starting them in this part, but just picking them up so that next time we'll be able to go and just do hunts like friggin' crazy. So, yeah. Let's see, Thexter. Oh, I know where this guy is, and I also know where Ghastly is. Who names their freaking kid Ghastly, for crying out loud? Yeah, he's actually right next to where we are. So I'll talk to him then. I already accepted you. All right. No. No. I did not want to check on the location. Can I get done, please? Thank you. All right, Ghastly's actually right here. Sup, buddy? Cliff wall to the left, leaves the city, blah, blah, blah. If her sharp goes under, my wife and I will be turned out on the streets. Oh, no. Okay. What? Hang on. Did I actually accept this hunt? Unaccepted. Okay. It just didn't say that it was hunt started. Oh. Alright. Now to find Penelo. Sorry, Miguelo, I've been detained for a little bit, but we're on our way. Oh, Miguelo, sup? And Miguelo runs the local item shop if you want to go and buy potions or Phoenix Downs from him. It's awesome. Go for it.
Vaughn, is it really you? I heard you got took off to Nalbina.
The Imperials will need more than a dungeon to stop me.
You broke out of a dungeon? Whoa!
Hey, try and keep it down, would ya? Penelo isn't around, is she? Out on a delivery, maybe?
Nope, haven't seen her all day. Not like her to up and skip out on work like that. Miguelo's not here either. He went running off somewhere a little while ago.
So much for my big welcome. Guess everybody's busy.
I got my hands full watching the shop, and old Dallin had something for me to do, but I can't get away.
Old Dallin, huh? Tell you what, I'll go see him for you.
Really?
Well, nothing better to do.
Ah, interesting. Penelo ain't here. Wonder where she could be. So, yeah, and I did get a new recording program. It's basically kind of like Fraps. Well, it basically does the exact same thing as Fraps, except it has a little bit more settings that you can tweak around with. And there's a few things that I do like about it. So far, I've actually gotten the video sizes for the raw video file down it's actually a lot smaller. Well, not a lot, but a little bit smaller than Fraps does. If you guys know what, if you use Fraps, it has huge file sizes when you actually use the recording. Not only that, but my favorite part so far about this program is it actually splits up the recording audio from your, you know, commentary and the gameplay audio, unlike Fraps. So at least I could actually go and edit my audio and check my audio levels in editing, so I don't have to go and fiddle around with that in post anymore, or not in post, whatever you call it.
Here, heard you were sent off to Nalpina.
And I got out of there as fast as I could. But it was all worth it, Down. Here, look at this.
My, quite a treasure you've got there.
Well, you know, I couldn't have done it without your help.
So, there is more to this gutter churl than first meets the eye. Van, I've an errand, a simple favor to beg of you. I was going to ask that kites to go, but I should think that you ought to do. No, I think you're just the one. There's a fellow by the name of Azalas, and I need you to bring this sword to him.
That's a sword of the old order.
Speak my name when you arrive. That should be enough to get you in to see him. I've made a note on your map showing you where he can be found. Mind you, you are to deliver the sword to him personally.
I will. Hey, Down, do you think I could get you to do something for me? I need you to find out where Penelo is. I wanted to show her what I got from the palace, but I haven't been able to find her anywhere. Can you let me know if you hear anything?
You can just leave that to me.
Thanks, Down.
And
so it is done. But will it be enough to remind him of what the Order once meant?
I wonder who he's talking about. Anyway, sort of order the order. And that is actually the last time we are required to talk to Old Down. I'm kind of sad to see him go, to be honest, because I actually really like his voice actor. So, oh, also, treasure chests don't open, but I kind of screwed myself already. Remember those treasure chests in the palace that I was looting in the servants' quarters? Yeah, don't open those if you haven't already. So, yeah. But then again, like I said, I'm not going for the Zodiac Spear, so meh. Let's see, where do I need to go? Oh, I need to go up one more room. I knew it was over on the left somewhere. So, yeah. About that. You're not gonna see the most powerful spear in the friggin' game. Nor, like I said, I don't really care about it. You could actually go and kill all the freaking monsters without it. So, it's not really required. Yeah, I'm supposed to deliver something. Right? How about old Dallin told me? I have to go give this to whoever this Azalas person is personally, man. Alright, got that. Mum's the word. Or whatever word you actually use to say screw your face.
Then what do you make of Andor's proclamation? Are you suggesting they fooled even the Marquis?
What if a judge killed the king, not the captain? That would explain everything, wouldn't it?
In that case, the captain would be brother to a judge. How are we to trust such a man?
Huh?
Now there is the Bosch that I remember.
Then will you fight again at my side?
His word alone convinces me of nothing.
I'd take his word over that of a mouthpiece Marquis.
Then you name Rex liar with him.
My brother was no liar!
Just the opposite. Rex was the witness they needed. They had to make it appear as if I killed the king. Rex bears no blame. The fates have willed it.
So this is Rex's brother. Your words may convince a child such as this, but they weigh far too lightly on the scales for my taste. Our paths will remain separate.
Do you not think Amalia worth saving?
I hold men's lives in my hands. I must see foes in every shadow. The night we moved against Vayne, he knew. I will not chance such disadvantage again. I must treat you as I would Ondor, as I would treat any abettor of the Empire.
Then what will you do? Hold me here in chains? Some things never change, do they?
Listen to me, Bosch. Your cage may have no bars, but it is a cage. The eyes of the Resistance watch unblinking.
Let them watch. I know something of cages.
After all, you've been in one for, what, the past 2 years now? Good lord. That's a long time to be in a cage. It would get mighty boring in there, too.
That's right. Amalia's in the Resistance.
Then you know her.
Sorta. We met just before we got sent to Nalbina. I've known nicer people.
Our paths keep crossing, yours and mine. It's more than coincidence.
No, not really. It's more of the
I'm
writers
sorry.
knew nothing better to
Allow
do.
me one last annoyance, a favor to ask. I want you to take me to Balthier. Even caged birds need wings.
This makes us even.
Even?
For Nalbina. We couldn't have done it without you.
Actually, technically we could have, but then we'd be losing one of the more important characters to the storyline. Vaughn, why did they make him... Actually, I have a theory behind why they made Vaughn a playable character. As far as why they made him the main character, even though he has no bearing on the story whatsoever, that's beyond my friggin' understanding. I don't know why. But I think they wanted to have a round number of 6 party members. And with only 4 of the party members having any weight on the story whatsoever, they needed 2 more, and so they threw Vaughn and threw in Vaughn, and they're like, yeah, Vaughn's no good by himself, so we'll just go ahead and throw another person in there, and voila, you got Penelo as well. Vaughn's kind of pseudo girlfriend who's not really a girlfriend, and yeah. Anyway, yes. Before I go off on too much of a freaking tangent, we need to go find Balthier. That's what we need to find. That's who we need to find.
A lot of kids lost their parents in the war. Mine had already died before that. The plague took them both.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay. It's been 5 years now. After that, I lived with my friend Penelo and her family. Then the war came.
And everybody died.
I am sorry.
Oh, wait.
You don't
Well,
have to keep
Rex died
apologizing.
anyway.
Really, it's all right. I know it wasn't your fault. I see that now. You didn't kill my brother. It was the Empire. My brother trusted you. And he was right.
Well, at least Vaughn kind of realized the fact before we actually got into it and had a whole entire subplot of plotting vengeance on the traitor to the Empire. I don't know. That could have been a cool storyline, though. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Final Fantasy 13, though.
As I said, a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? What I am understanding is it took Penelo because of you.
What? What about Penelo?
Oh, Vaughn, they've taken Penelo. And there was a note for this Balthier. Come to the Museum of Minds, it said.
It's Begamnon. He was in Nalbina.
If anything were to happen to that sweet child, why, I've her parents' memory to consider. You're going to go to her aid, and that's that. That's what you Sky Pirates do, isn't it?
I don't respond well to orders. You do know that the Imperial fleet is massing at Bujaba?
Sounds
Fine,
like
I'll
a
go.
trap.
You at least have an airship, don't you? Just get me there and I'll find Penelo myself.
I'll join you.
Huh?
I have some business there as well.
An audience with the Marquis, by chance?
Both here. Just take us. And this is yours.
The guards are toying with us.
Make yourselves ready. We leave soon.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of smell a trap, but hey, that's just me. Yay. Yeah, we'll leave it once. Not really. We're not gonna leave it once. No, sorry, both here, but I kind of have stuff planned, and yeah. So we'll go do the stuff planned next time, guys. This is UT Young for this, signing off, saying keep things frosty.